JBNN keep you informed. I'm Michelle Jones. Before we get into the news, please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and to share the news with someone today. Now onto the news. Pastor gunned down at his home in Portmore. The St. Catherine South police are searching for those responsible for the fatal shooting of a pastor at his home in Portmore on Saturday night. The deceased has been identified as 74-year-old Clinton Smith, a bishop at the Full Truth Church of God in the parish, and also Justice of the Peace of Mitchell Close in Portmore Gardens. Reports are that at around 7:30 p.m., Smith was at home and was summoned by a visitor. Moments later, family members heard loud explosions, and when checks were made, Smith was found suffering from what appeared to be gunshot wounds. He was transported to the Spanish Town Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. No motive has been established for his killing. The Portmore Criminal Investigation Branch is investigating the matter. Clarendon man killed allegedly by his father. The Clarendon police are investigating an alleged case of filicide committed on the weekend in Maypen. The police say 34-year-old Ryan Savory was stabbed and killed by his father, 66-year-old plumber Desmond Savory, during a dispute. Reports are that both men were at home when they got into an argument over the elderly Savory's constant abuse of alcohol. It's further reported that the son slapped his father across the face and forced him into their house. Desmond allegedly retaliated by using a knife to stab his son in the chest. Ryan was taken to hospital by residents but died while undergoing treatment. The accused man reportedly fled the scene and was later apprehended by the police and taken to the Maypen lockup. Downward trending murders continues into 2025. Jamaica's homicide figures since the start of the year show that the country is below its 2024 weekly average, as the murder toll now stands at 73, according to the latest statistics published on Monday by the Jamaica Constabulary Force, JCF. This is the lowest number of murders to start the year in recent times. The 73 homicides recorded are 11 fewer, or a 13% decline when compared to the similar period in 2024, when 84 people were killed. In 2024, Jamaica averaged almost 22 murders a week, ending the year on 1,141 in total, a 19% reduction when compared to 2023. Last week, January 26 to February 1, the country recorded 15 murders. The week before, January 15 to January 25, 15 murders were also reportedly committed. The numbers were worrying from January 5 to January 11, when 29 murders were committed in the first week of 2025. The security forces imposed curfews across several police divisions: St. Catherine South, Kingston Eastern, Kingston West, St. Andrew Central, St. Andrew North, St. Andrew South, and St. Mary. They were upgraded to states of public emergency a week later, with a measure imposed across several corporate area police divisions: Kingston Central, St. Andrew South, Kingston Western, and St. Catherine South. As at February 1, murders have been recorded in 15 of the 19 police divisions in Jamaica. 4 divisions, namely Trelawney, Manchester, St. Elizabeth, and Kingston Central, have recorded no murders. St. Andrew South 13, St. Catherine South 11, St. James 6, St. Andrew Central 6, and the St. Anne, St. Andrew North, and the St. Catherine North, with 5 each, are the divisions with the most murders. The police high commander has publicly said it wants to keep the murder statistics under 1,000 in 2025, and divisional commanders will be held accountable. Several divisional commander transfers were made in the first week of January. As at February 1, all of the areas of serious crimes, including shootings, injured persons, rape, robbery, and break-ins, have declined. Taxi operators and the residents demand repairs be done to Waltham Park Road. Taxi operators and the residents on Monday mounted roadblocks along Waltham Park Road in St. Andrew to protest the condition of the road surface and the presence of wastewater along the roadway. The placard-bearing protesters gathered at the intersection of Waltham Park Road and East Road to press for the issues to be resolved immediately.
What is happening here? Resident is participating in blockage of the road because of the stench of in the gully. The water is not flowing as it should. And what happened now, the overflowing of the gully on the road deteriorate the road. So what we're asking now is for the relevant authority to come and assist us, because this has been going on from last year until now. They fixed it the other day, late last year they fixed it, but it didn't last long because of the poor infrastructure that was done on the road. So we need them to fix the road and fix the road properly. We don't want them come and butter the road like birds, so when rain fall, the asphalt wash out. That is waste of taxpayers' money, hard-earned taxpayers' money. So the time when they take and talk one bag of foolishness, when they campaign and say they are going to do this and do that, and once them in a position, nothing is being done. That is a big joke. That is a big joke thing. So as you can see right now, if you look behind me, you can see where the debris on the road, it is caused by people who is in the area because they say they can't take this.
Man arrested in connection with armed robbery at nightclub. A 23-year-old man is in police custody after allegedly robbed a patron at a nightclub in Yorton, St. Catherine, and used an illegal gun to hit his victim during the incident on Sunday night. The accused is being held on suspicion of possession of a prohibited weapon, robbery with aggravation, unlawful wounding, and malicious destruction of property. Reports are that at about 11:45 p.m., the 66-year-old complainant was at Club Amazaru on Main Street when he was held up and robbed of $17,000 by the suspect. During the incident, the complainant reportedly put up resistance, and the suspect held him by the shirt and hit him in the face with a gun. The complainant reportedly ran to the Yorton police station and reported the matter. Police personnel then accompanied him back to the scene where he pointed out the suspect. When searched, a Beretta pistol affixed with a magazine containing 7 rounds of 9mm cartridges was reportedly found on his person. He was arrested. Inmate who escaped custody gets 1 year in prison for car theft. Fidel Ferguson, one of 5 inmates who escaped from the lockup of the Barnett Street Police Station in Montego Bay, St. James, on December 14 last year, has been sentenced to a 1 year imprisonment at hard labor for larceny of a motor vehicle, for which he was in custody at the time of his escape. Ferguson, 36, of a Mountain View address in Greenwood, St. James, received the sentence from Judge Sasha Marie Ashley during his latest appearance in the St. James Parish Court on Friday. Attorney at law Sue Wynn Phillips, who represented Ferguson during the sentencing hearing, said his social inquiry report played a part in the sentence he received. The judge took into account what was said in the social inquiry report, that Mr. Ferguson had no previous conviction and he had family support growing up, but he was always with unscrupulous company, as per what the community said. Phillips said, while outlining the judge's decision about Ferguson's sentence. Ferguson's escape from custody did not play a role in Ashley's sentencing decision, though she was fully aware of the incident. Ferguson was previously tried and found guilty in relation to the theft of a 2015 Toyota Axia motor car from the home of a Montego Bay businessman on July 18, 2023. The motor vehicle was later found in the Greenwood community and positively identified by the complainant. Ferguson was subsequently arrested following police investigations. Following the guilty verdict on those charges, Ferguson's case was scheduled for sentencing on Friday's date, January 31. However, he and 4 other inmates escaped from the Barnett Street lockup in Montego Bay between 5 a.m. and 6 a.m. on December 14, 2024. On December 15, the day after the breakout, residents of Paisley District in St. James saw Ferguson in their community suffering from a gunshot wound to his leg, which reportedly got after being attacked by gunmen. The residents summoned the police, and Ferguson was taken to hospital under police guard. 2 of the other 4 escapees, Edgar Spencer of Flower Hill, St. James, and Tyrese Brown of Albertown, Trelawney, were killed in separate encounters with the police following their breakout. The remaining 2, Daniel McIntosh of Peddlers Lane, Mount Salem, St. James, and Maurice Bell Neves of Norwood, St. James, are still on the run. Prior to Friday's sentencing hearing for the motor vehicle theft, Ferguson appeared in court on Wednesday, January 29, in relation to the charge of escaping from custody, to which he pleaded guilty. On that date, presiding Judge Diane Bernard set the matter for sentencing on February 18 and ordered the creation of a social inquiry report to assist in determining Ferguson's sentence at that time. He is not being represented by Attorney Phillips in relation to the escaping custody charge. JBNN will keep you informed. Please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and share the news with someone today.